Hey guys, Tyler2K here, and here are a couple of ideas to bring Dragunov into the 21st century. In the first half, I'll be talking about frame data, and the second half, damage changes, with a brief introduction as to how damage actually works in Tekken. Now, what better place to start than reverting an old Tekken Tag 2 nerf? In T6, 1-2 was +4 on hit, but by Tekken Tag 2, it was made to be only +2, with the advent of the Power Crush mechanic. Attacks that are +2 are devalued, but attacks that are +3 allow for a 10 frame to interrupt them before their armor activates. 1-3-2 was also nerfed in Tekken Tag 2, going from -10 to -12. Even making it -11 will make it a significantly stronger tool. I realize this is going to be a weird one. On hit, if you try to cancel the 1-3-2 throw, a mashed out Rage Art will beat you, as well as beat the 1+2 throw. So by slightly modifying the frame data, we can make it a better option, even though it's really unpractical to use. 4-3 is a necessary evil, but its -12 frame data holds it back for a number of reasons. Making it 2 frames safer brings it more in line with similar Tekken 7 attacks. Forward 4-4 should be +1 on hit, since Dragunov is missing a scary I-13 or I-14 option. Back 1 is a move that was questionably nerfed in Tekken 7. Reverting it to its Tekken Tag 2 frame data gives us a beautiful -8 and that +3 that he desperately needs. On the topic of questionable Tekken 7 nerfs, we need to talk about back 4-2-1. Back 4-2-1 went from a killer +8 on hit to a measly +5, and while at first that may not sound that bad, it perfectly sets up a jab trade against Dragunov's I-15 options. Reverting this nerf will drastically help out Dragunov's ground game. Trooper Roll is a move that seems to have deliberately bad frame data. By adding just one more frame on block or on hit, we can turn his Trooper Roll into a skill-based move. Where at tip range, wall stand 1+2 cannot be interrupted on block, nor wall stand 2 be interrupted on hit. Considering the fact that Anna and Paul's are both better in every single way, Dragunov's Trooper Roll needs a little bit of love. And speaking of attacks that need some love, QCF4 is just too slow and deals too little damage to warrant being -10 on block. It's basically a low damage punishable launcher with no carry and very little Oki. Everyone knows that Dragunov's orbital leaves a lot to be desired, but did you know that hitting up 4 or up back 4 drastically makes the frame data worse on block? This is particularly annoying when you learn that his orbital is the only one left with this property. By simply normalizing up back 4 or up 4, Dragunov will be more in line with common Tekken 7 frame data. While standing damage may increase linearly due to the scaling system and also the fact that damage is rounded down, it can actually be pretty tricky to find a balance between the two. So let me demonstrate this with 3-1-2. The last hit of 3-1-2 deals 24 damage, while 3-1-4 deals 27. By just increasing its damage by 1 point, we can bring 3-1-2 more in line with 3-1-4, but at the same time not affecting 3-1-4 where it shines the most. Forward 4-4 should deal 1 extra damage for each hit, but due to how scaling works, only affects his standing punishment damage and doesn't touch his combo damage whatsoever, but at the same time turns forward 4-4 into the skill attack that it deserves to be. And on that topic, down back 2-1-2 should better reward skill. A simple back 2 wall stand 1+2 typically deals more damage than its down back 2-1-2 brother, which is a shame because back 2 wall stand 1+2 is so easy and consistent, while at the same time it's not even Dragunov's strongest wall ender. The second hit of down 4-4 should deal an extra 2 points, which would unlock newer optimization routes. Hey guys, doing the edit here, and I noticed an interesting little bug. Basically, 40% of 23 is not 8, it's actually 9. And the only reason there's an extra 9 damage in this combo and not 8 is because the 1 extra damage from wall hit. And last but not least, 1-3 should deal an extra 2 damage, bringing his max damage 10 frame more in line with other characters. It's especially confusing when you consider the fact that his other 10 frames have significantly better frame data. In the next video, I'll be suggesting changes to current moves, as well as new moves that can be added to his repertoire.